Datta, Sri Guru Datta, Jai Guru 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 Datta, Sri Guru Datta.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyai Namaha, Shri Padavallabha Narasimha Saraswati, Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha, Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Sadgurubhyo Namo Namaha, Harihi Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Jai Guru Datta and welcome to Datta Arpanam with your host Rishi Nirvan Barup
and Ravita Singh. Jai Guru Datta, Swagatam, and thank you for tuning in to Datta Arpanam, a showcase of the life, music and teachings of His Holiness Paramapujya Dr. Shri 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 Ganapati Satchidananda Datta Ji of Avadhuta Dattapitam in Mysuru. Today's program begins with the offering of pranams, gratitude, and this invocation prayer at the sacred feet of beloved Sadgurudeva, Pujya Shri Datta Ji, as this program, possible only through His divine grace, is offered to him. Please join His second in command, Pujya Shri 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 Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji, now in worship.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyai Namaha, Shri Padavallabha Narasimha Saraswati, Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha, Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Sadgurubhyo Namaha. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gururdevo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Bhuyuta Shri Hari Chinnhitabhyam Agastya Rekhadi Bhiranchitabhyam Nigodha Bijakshara Mudritabhyam Namo Namah Sadguru Padukabhyam. Ganapati Gurumekam Satchidanandarupam Vibhudharivahasevyam Yogamargadhirudham Sharanamupagatanam Sanghadrivajram Mama Hridaya Nivasam Bhaktinamro Namami, Bhaktinamro Namami.
Once again everyone, Swagatam, and thank you for tuning in to this morning's episode of Datta Arpanam. Today's program is being brought to you through the kind courtesy of Ramlal Educational Institute of number 12 Exchange Lots Couva, Bellini's Drug Mart Limited of 58 to 60 Sutton Street, San Fernando, Debe Supermart Limited of 182 SS Erin Road, Debe, and Koke Supermart Limited of 14 Naparima Mayaro Road, San Fernando.
Today is a very auspicious day on the Hindu calendar. Today, Akshaya Tritiya is being celebrated. But what is this Akshaya Tritiya, and is there anything special we should be doing today? Well, to find out the answers to these questions, be sure to stay tuned in to today's episode of Datta Arpanam right here on 103.1 FM. But first, as is always done on the program, let us begin by offering a devotional song or a bhajan to Lord Ganapati. Please open the Bhajan Mala app or visit the website www.bhajanmala.com, enter bhajan ID number 31 and join Pujya Sri Swamiji or Pujya Datta Ji in this offering.
Nayakam Vinayakam Sarvasiddhidayakam
Nayakam Vinayakam Sarvasiddhidayakam
Nayakam Vinayakam Sarvasiddhidayakam
Nayakam Vinayakam Sarvasiddhidayakam
Mudgaladisevitam Bhajematam Ganeshwaram
Mudgaladisevitam Bhajematam Ganeshwaram
Nayakam Vinayakam Sarvasiddhidayakam
Nayakam Vinayakam Sarvasiddhidayakam
Mudgaladisevitam Bhajematam Ganeshwaram
Mudgaladisevitam
Bhajematam Ganeshwaram Nayakam Vinayakam Sarvasiddhidayakam
Nayakam Vinayakam Sarvasiddhidayakam
Sundaram Siddhi Buddhi Sundaresha Nandanam
Sundaram Siddhi Buddhi Sundaresha Nandanam
Bhakta Bandha Mochanam Sarpasutra Bandhanam
Bhakta Bandha Mochanam Sarpasutra Bandhanam
Sundaram Siddhi Buddhi Sundaresha Nandanam
Sundaram Siddhi Buddhi Sundaresha Nandanam
Bhakta Bandha Mochanam Sarpasutra Bandhanam
Bhakta Bandha Mochanam Sarpasutra Bandhanam
Nayakam Vinayakam Sarvasiddhidayakam Mudgaladisevitam Bhajematam Ganeshwaram
Nayakam Vinayakam Sarvasiddhidayakam Mudgaladisevitam Bhajematam Ganeshwaram
Mushikavakanam Sakala Loka Vikshanam
Mushikavakanam Sakala Loka Vikshanam
Mushikavakanam Sakala Loka Vikshanam
Mushikavakanam Sakala Loka Vikshanam
Arkarupadharinam Adishaktyaavaranam
Arkarupadharinam Adishaktyaavaranam
Arkarupadharinam Adishaktyaavaranam
Arkarupadharinam Adishaktyaavaranam Nayakam Vinayakam Sarvasiddhidayakam Mudgaladisevitam Bhajematam Ganeshwaram Nayakam Vinayakam Sarvasiddhidayakam Mudgaladisevitam Bhajematam Ganeshwaram
Raktavarnarupinam Virakta-loka Bhavitam
Raktavarnarupinam Virakta-loka Bhavitam
Raktavarnarupinam Virakta-loka Bhavitam
Raktavarnarupinam Virakta-loka
Sachidanandanam
आत्मविद्याधारिणं नन्द सच्चिदनन्दनम्
Atmavidyadharinam Nanda Sachidanandanam
आत्मविद्याधारिणं नन्द सच्चिदनन्दनम्
Nayakam Vinayakam Sarvasiddhidayakam Utkaladisevitam Vajematam Ganeshwaram Nayakam Vinayakam Sarvasiddhidayakam Utkaladisevitam Vajematam Ganeshwaram Vajematam Ganeshwaram Vajematam Ganeshwaram Vajematam Ganeshwaram Vajematam Ganeshwaram.
Before that bhajan, you heard that today is Akshaya Tritiya. And while it is customary to worship Lord Ganapati at the start of any venture, today, when Akshaya Tritiya will be a topic of discussion on Datta Arpanam, beginning the contemplation with the worship of Lord Ganapati feels even more compelling. And the reason behind this can be found in the Ganesha Purana.
In that sacred text, one of the many lessons taught is that if we want to achieve a state of bliss, then sacrifice to people, sacrifice to family, and sacrifice to country are all important. All our actions should be done with a spirit of sacrifice and renunciation. In other words, we should give freely and never give with the goal of securing some reward. If we adopt such an attitude, then Lord Ganesha blesses us with the ultimate knowledge which leads to bliss. He blesses us with moksha, or realization of the self or the supreme soul within.
Today, this day known as Akshaya Tritiya is a day which is considered particularly auspicious for engaging in charity. So, if Lord Ganesha is pleased when we selflessly make sacrifices for the sake of others, then that is why it was just said that today, starting the program with the worship of Lord Ganapati felt particularly apt.
And how extra wonderful it was that the one who led us in that Lord Ganapati offering was that Lord's namesake, Parama Puja Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji or Puja Datta Ji.
You are listening to Datta Arpanam, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Pujya Sri Datta Ji and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited and Kokie Supermart Limited. As you have been hearing, today is Akshaya Tritiya. Every year, Akshaya Tritiya is celebrated on Vaishakha Shukla Tritiya, the day when Lord Mahavishnu incarnated as Parashurama.
In other words, today is Parashurama Jayanti, and this is one of the reasons why this day is considered to be so auspicious.
Many people associate Akshaya Tritiya with buying gold. But the truth is that on Akshaya Tritiya, we should practice both buying and giving, or buying and donating in charity. Parashurama's story teaches us this.
But if it is that Parashurama was born on Akshaya Tritiya, then how is it that his story teaches us that this is an important day to engage in dhanam or charity? Well, let us look at the story behind this. Parashurama once won the entire earth by killing all egoistic kings. But instead of he himself claiming rulership over the earth, he donated the land to Kashyapa Maharishi.
And going even beyond this, Parashurama felt that it was unrighteous to live on land which one had given away in charity. And this is a lesson which is reflected in Pujya Dattaji reminding us repeatedly that once we give something to someone, it is no longer ours to think about even. So if you give something to someone, what they do with it is not a concern of yours. it is no longer yours to be concerned about.
Fair enough. Bhagavad Gita teaches us that charity given to the wrong person is tamasic charity. So choose the recipient of charity carefully. But once you have given that charity, let go of any attachments to it, including attachments to feeling it should be used in a certain way for a particular purpose.
Parashurama lived out this lesson when he refused to live on the land which he had donated to Kashyapa Maharishi.
But he had to live somewhere, right? So where did he live if he gave all of the earth's landmass to Kashyapa Maharishi?
Well, that ever-resourceful incarnation of Mahavishnu used his axe and brought up a piece of land from the sea and opted to live there instead. That land which he lifted from the sea is now known as Kerala. And not only is it believed that Parashurama lived there in ancient times, but according to Pujya Sri 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 Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji, it is also believed that Parashurama still lives there.
Parashurama was born on Akshaya Tritiya, but after ridding the earth of any king who was egocentric, it was also on Akshaya Tritiya day that Parashurama donated all of the land he had won. And this is why Akshaya Tritiya is considered to be a good day to engage in charitable activities.
And another custom on this auspicious day, as you heard earlier, is buying gold. Gold in particular because it is a precious, sacred, and expensive metal. And as the word Akshaya suggests, Akshaya means imperishable, by the way. So, as the word Akshaya suggests, it is believed that any gold bought on Akshaya Tritiya day is inexhaustible.
So listeners, today is Parashurama Jayanti. It is Akshaya Tritiya. It is a good day to buy gold and to engage in charity.
But there is another well-known incident from our Hindu scriptures which took place on this auspicious day. What is that incident or that story? Well, let's join in some Divya Nama Sankirtanam once again, and then we'll look at the story.
And while today is Akshaya Tritiya, this coming Tuesday is also a very, very auspicious day. It is a special day of remembrance of Mata Jayalakshmi, the mother and first guru of Parama Puja Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Dattaji, and it is Shankara Jayanti.
Shankara Jayanti is the day when the incarnation of Lord Shiva as Adi Shankaracharya is observed. And it is on such an auspicious day, Shankara Jayanti 1923, that Jayalakshmi Mata also incarnated.
It is also the day when, in the year 1953, Amma left the mortal coil or gave up the human body.
While by Pujya Dattaji's grace, next week's episode of Datta Arpanam will be dedicated to the life and teachings of Mata Jayalakshmi. Today, ahead of Jayalakshmi Aradhana Day, which will be observed this coming Tuesday, that's Tuesday 21st of April 2026, let us join Pujya Dattaji in worshipping Mata Jayalakshmi. Please open the Bhajanmala app or visit the website www.bhajanmala.com, enter Bhajan ID number 521 and join in devotional singing.
జయలక్ష్మీ తల్లి జననీ మహామాయ జయలక్ష్మీ తల్లి జననీ మహామాయ నిజముగా నమ్మితి ఆరాధన చేసి నిజముగా నమ్మితి ఆరాధన చేసి
జయలక్ష్మీ తల్లి జననీ మహామాయ నిజముగా నమ్మితి ఆరాధన చేసి నిజముగా నమ్మితి ఆరాధన చేసి
నరసింహ మనోన్మాణి నిత్య కళ్యాణి నరసింహ మనోన్మాణి నిత్య కళ్యాణి నీచంత చేరీతి ననుగావు తల్లి నీచంత చేరీతి ననుగావు తల్లి ననుగావు తల్లి
జయలక్ష్మీ తల్లి జననీ మహామాయ నిజముగా నమ్మితి ఆరాధన చేసి నిజముగా నమ్మితి ఆరాధన చేసి
జయలక్ష్మీపురమున భక్తుల రక్షించు జయలక్ష్మీపురమున భక్తుల రక్షించు కల్పవృక్షమే కమనీయ దేవి కల్పవృక్షమే కమనీయ దేవి కమనీయ దేవి
జయలక్ష్మీ తల్లి జననీ మహామాయ నిజముగా నమ్మితి ఆరాధన చేసి నిజముగా నమ్మితి ఆరాధన చేసి
నమ్మిన భక్తుల పీడాలు తొలగించు నమ్మిన భక్తుల పీడాలు తొలగించు దత్త మూర్తికి తల్లి జగజనని అమ్మ దత్త మూర్తికి తల్లి జగజనని అమ్మ జగజనని అమ్మ జగజనని అమ్మ జగజనని అమ్మ
జయలక్ష్మీ తల్లి జననీ మహామాయ నిజముగా నమ్మితి ఆరాధన చేసి నిజముగా నమ్మితి ఆరాధన చేసి జయలక్ష్మీ తల్లి జననీ మహామాయ నిజముగా నమ్మితి ఆరాధన చేసి నిజముగా నమ్మితి ఆరాధన చేసి జయలక్ష్మీ తల్లి.
A beautiful tribute by Paramapujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Dattaji to his mother and first guru, Mata Jayalakshmi. Just a reminder that while as the Parama Guru or the Guru to our Guru, we remember and worship Mata Jayalakshmi daily, this coming Tuesday is a particularly auspicious day to worship her. May Amma be pleased with the worship offered, and may she bless Pujya Dattaji and Sri Swamiji with good health and success in their missions.
You are listening to Datta Arpanam. Thank you for tuning in to today's offering, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Puja Sri Dattaji, and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Balini's Drug Mart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited.
Before that bhajan, you heard that according to our Hindu scriptures, today, Akshaya Tritiya Day, is the day when, apart from Lord Vishnu incarnating as Parashurama and Parashurama subsequently donating land to Kashyapa Maharishi, another special incident occurred. And the name Akshaya Tritiya gives us a clue as to what that incident is.
When the Pandava brothers were in exile, their wife Draupadi was also with them. The eldest Pandava brother was Yudhishthira, also known as Dharmaraja. Yudhishthira had engaged in immense penance to the sun god, Lord Surya.
Now, bear in mind that while in exile in the forest, coming upon food may not be the easiest thing. So, Lord Surya, to reward Yudhishthira for his penance, blessed him with the Akshaya Patra. As Pujya Dattaji says, the easiest way to explain what this means is it is an inexhaustible bowl.
Lord Surya blessed Yudhishthira that as a result of his penance, that bowl would always have food until Draupadi ate her meal and turned the bowl or patra upside down. The day on which that Akshaya Patra was given to Yudhishthira is Akshaya Tritiya.
Many would know the story of Draupadi's experience with that Akshaya Patra. Draupadi was very proud of her dishwashing skills. She felt that no one could do as good a job as she could when it came to cleaning dishes.
One day, during their exile in the forest, upon the instigation of Duryodhana, who wanted to insult the Pandavas, Durvasa, the sage with 80,000 followers, came to visit the Pandavas.
Duryodhana knew that with being forest dwellers, the Pandavas would not have enough groceries needed to feed such a large group of the Maharishi and his 80,000 followers. So, with the unrighteous goal of wanting to humiliate the Pandavas, he instigated that visit by Durvasa Maharishi, a Maharishi well known for his temper and for pronouncing curses, and a Maharishi well known for his large following.
But even though they were in exile in the forest, Draupadi still maintained her Hindu dharma of treating all guests like God, and so she was insistent that all her guests should be fed.
Only because she had already eaten and turned over the Akshaya Patra, there was not even a grain of food left.
Draupadi was afraid that if the proper hospitality was not extended to him and his followers, Durvasa Maharishi would curse her.
All of the Pandavas had already eaten and Draupadi had washed all the dishes. The sage and his followers went to bathe before sitting for the meal. How was she to arrange that kind of hospitality?
Whenever Draupadi closed her eyes and thought of Krishna, he would immediately appear. That was the extent of her devotion. So now that Draupadi found herself in a fix, she invoked the presence of Sri Krishna.
When Lord Krishna appeared, he first said that he himself was hungry and wanted food right away.
But what was Draupadi to do? There was no food left. When she explained this to Krishna, he told her to check the pot again.
When Draupadi checked the pot or the bowl again, she found 1 grain of cooked rice stuck in a crevice in the pot.
Krishna asked for this 1 grain of rice to be served to him, and so Draupadi gave it to him and he happily ate it.
As soon as Krishna ate that 1 grain of rice, Durvasa Maharishi and all of his followers, feeling that their stomachs were full, belched and never returned to the forest dwelling of the Pandavas for the meal. This day, when Lord Krishna blessed Draupadi in this way, was Akshaya Tritiya day.
This story of the 1 grain of rice which was found in the Akshaya Patra and which saved the Pandavas from being cursed by Durvasa Maharishi is not just a story about how the Lord saves his devotees from potential harm, but there's deep symbolism within it as well.
Not only did Lord Krishna want to destroy Draupadi's pride about dishwashing, but this story reminds us that the inside of a pot must be cleaned thoroughly. This is very important.
And here, it is not just a cooking pot that is being referenced, but also the pot known as the mind.
Learning tattva or gaining spiritual wisdom requires a pure mind. All sadhana, like contemplation, japam, etc., all of this must be done with a pure mind.
And how can a mind be purified? Well, the key to this was discussed at the very start of today's contemplation, right after the Lord Ganapati bhajan was played. Karma Yoga, so the combination of selfless service to the Lord and His creation, combined with letting go of claims on any results of that sadhana, Karma Yoga is the key requisite if one wants to achieve purification of the mind. And the reason a pure mind is so important is that, as you heard a little while ago, without a pure mind, self-realization or moksha or realization of the supreme divinity within us is not possible. To be eligible for that divine knowledge of the self, the mind must be pure.
And it is interesting that Akshaya Tritiya is a day which is associated with charity, and it is a day associated with purchasing gold. Note, it has not been said that you should buy a gold chain or gold earrings or a gold ring or a gold bracelet, etc. What was spoken about was simply buying gold.
Listeners, many objects are made with gold, but all of those objects are nothing but gold. So whether it is a bracelet, a necklace, a golden waistband, golden anklets or something else, all of it is gold. Just like gold can have different shapes and sizes, but it is the same gold, so too names and forms in creation may vary, but it is the same Paramatma, the same supreme divine soul which permeates it all. So why is there any need for hate, greed, or jealousy? To feel these things means that we are not seeing gold as gold, but seeing gold as bracelet, ring, chain, etc. We are not seeing the essence of what is in front of us. We are not seeing the Paramatman within each aspect of creation, but we are only seeing the superficial form.
Let's look at a little story which illustrates what is being said. Once a man lost all of his wealth. He became a pauper but wanted to do something to earn a living. He found some heirloom gold murtis on his altar, some murtis which had been passed down in his family from generation to generation, and associated with the different murti forms were different vehicles also made of gold.
Because the man did not even have enough money to buy food for his family, he opted to exchange those golden murtis and their vehicles for cash. In other words, he pawned the murtis and the vehicles.
The goldsmith gave the man cash to the value of the murtis and their vehicles. But even though the man had always given more value to the images of the gods and never paid attention to the vehicles that went with them, from a monetary point of view, the vehicles were more valuable.
When the goldsmith melted all the gold, he got more gold from the vehicles than from the murtis.
The man looked at the shapes of the gold on his altar. In other words, murtis versus vehicles. But the goldsmith looked at the amount of gold in each item and valued them accordingly. In other words, he valued the items not by their appearance, but by their substance.
Many of us, like the man in that story, are preoccupied with the names and forms found in the world. We get distracted by names and forms. We do not, deep within us, realize that the substance that constitutes this entire creation is God. We do not recognize Him as the oneness pervading everything.
So everyone, on this Akshaya Tritiya day, Whether or not you buy gold, think about this lesson which this auspicious day teaches us. See not the gold as bracelet, necklace, ring, etc. See it as gold. See not creation as man, woman, dog, cat, fish, bird, etc. See it as different forms of the same Paramatman.
That same Paramatma has also taken form as Parashurama and as Krishna. Let us worship him in these forms along with 8 other of his prominent forms. Let us worship him as Dashavatara. Please open the Bhajanmala app or website to Bhajan ID number 894 and join in singing this absolutely divine composition of Pujya Dattaji's.
ತಂಡ್ರಿವಿ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಬಂಧು ಗುರು ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ
ತಲ್ಲಿವಿ ತಂಡ್ರಿವಿ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಬಂಧು ಗುರು ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ
ಸ್ನೇಹ ಸಖ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಬಂಧು ಬಳಗ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಸ್ನೇಹ ಸಖ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಬಂಧು ಬಳಗ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಬಂಧು ಗುರು ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ
ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಬಂಧು ಗುರು ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ
ಪರಮ ಪವಿತ್ರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಪಾವನ ಪುರುಷ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಪರಮ ಪವಿತ್ರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಪಾವನ ಪುರುಷ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ದೀನದಾತ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ದಯಾ ಸಿಂಧೋ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ದೀನದಾತ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ದಯಾ ಸಿಂಧೋ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಮಚ್ಚಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಮಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಮಚ್ಚಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಮಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಬಂಧು ಗುರು ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ವರಹಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ವಾಮನ ಮೂರ್ತಿ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ವರಹಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ವಾಮನ ಮೂರ್ತಿ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ನರಸಿಂಹಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಭಾರ್ಗವ ರಾಮ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ರಾಮಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಕೃಷ್ಣಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ರಾಮಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಕೃಷ್ಣಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಮಾತಾ ಪಿತನೆ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಬಂಧು ಗುರು ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ
ಪಿತನೆ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಬಂಧು ಗುರು ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ
ಬುದ್ಧಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಕಲ್ಕ್ಯಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಬುದ್ಧಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಕಲ್ಕ್ಯಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ದಶಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ದೀನೋದ್ಧಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಕಲ್ಕ್ಯಾವತಾರ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ दीनोद्धारा पाण्डुरङ्ग विठ्ठल विठ्ठल पाण्डुरङ्ग विठ्ठल विठ्ठल पाण्डुरङ्ग विठ्ठल विठ्ठल पाण्डुरङ्ग विठ्ठल विठ्ठल पाण्डुरङ्ग जय हरि विठ्ठल पाण्डुरङ्ग तन्दे तायि पाण्डुरङ्ग बन्धु गुरु पाण्डुरङ्ग सच्चिदानन्द पाण्डुरङ्ग नित्यानन्द पाण्डुरङ्ग सच्चिदानन्द पाण्डुरङ्ग नित्यानन्द पाण्डुरङ्ग रङ्ग विठ्ठल 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 विठ्ठल
Another divine composition by the present-day incarnation of the aspect of Lord Dattatreya, Paramapujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Dattaji. You were just listening to Pujya Dattaji here on Datta Arpanam. This morning's hour of devotion is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Pujya Sri Dattaji, and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited.
Today, as we wish you all a happy and blessed Akshaya Tritiya, you have heard that it is an auspicious day to engage in charitable activities and to purchase gold. But today is also a very meritorious day for making offerings to our deceased ancestors.
Pujya Dattaji has said that Akshaya Tritiya Day is one of the days which bestows auspiciousness to humans. And because of this, we should put in the required effort to perform meritorious deeds.
In fact, Pujya Dattaji said that even if strenuous effort is needed, meritorious deeds are mandatory on days as auspicious as today.
And since our forefathers are responsible for our life on earth, we should take the time to remember them not just on days like today, but every day.
And so, everyone, let us join in offering a bhajan in the names of our forefathers. Wherever they are, may they be blessed and may they be happy. Please open the Bhajanmala app or website to Bhajan ID number 1184 and join in Divya Nama Sankirtanam.
Listeners, do not miss out on the opportunity to engage in this Divya Nama Sankirtanam. As the bhajan says in the 5th charanam or the 5th verse, O Rama, who will listen to me when my heart stops and the life force is leaving me, I do not know if I am capable of remembering your name at that moment, so I pray to you now. So everyone, pray to that Lord now. Once again, the bhajan ID number is 1184.
Sita
రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
మరువలేను రామని పాదముద్ర మదిలో
మరువలేను రామని పాదముద్ర మదిలో
మురియలేను రామ నిన్నంచకుండా ఎదలో
ప్రియలేను రామ నిన్నెంచకుండ ఎదలో
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
మనగలేను రామని జపములేక వృద్ధిలో
మనగలేను రామని జపములేక హృదిలో
మునగలేను రామ సంసార సంద్రమిలలో
మునగలేను రామ సంసార సంద్రమిలలో
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
అన్నపానమూల కన్న ఆదామరచు నిద్ర కన్నా
అన్నపానముల కన్నా ఆదమరచు నిద్ర కన్నా
అన్ని సుఖములెన్ని ఉన్నా అవి సున్నా నీవు మిన్న
అన్ని సుఖములెన్ని ఉన్నా అవి సున్న నీవు విన్న
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
రూకలించి మితిమించి రోష భాష దందాడించి
కలించి మితిమించి దోష భాష నందడించి
రోగములను కావలించి రోతానంద నేలవగచి
రోగములను కావలించి రోతనంద నేల వగచి
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
గుండె చప్పుడెప్పుడో అది గుప్తమైన నాడు
గుండె చప్పుడెప్పుడో అది గుప్తమైన నాడు
గోడు వినగా ఎవరు తోడు ఎరిగి కొలుతూ నేడు
తోడు వినగా ఎవరు తోడు ఎరిగి కొలుతూ నేడు
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
రామాయణగా చ్యుతి లేదు రామాయణగా వ్యథ లేదు
రామాయణగా చ్యుతి లేదు రామాయణగా వ్యథ లేదు
రామాయణగా సచ్చిదానందమొక్కట కలదు
రామాయణగా సచ్చిదానందమొక్కటి కలదు
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
రామ సుగుణ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ
రామ పరంధామ సాకేత రామ
రామ
సాకేత రామ సాకేత రామ
రామ
సాకేత రామ సాకేత రామ
On that divine note, everyone, we once again wish you a happy and blessed Akshaya Tritiya. May Goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity, and Lord Kuber, the god of wealth, bless you all.
Happy Akshaya Tritiya, everyone, and happy Shankara Jayanti and Jayalakshmi Mata Jayanti this coming Tuesday.
Also, this coming Wednesday is Earth Day. So happy Earth Day to all. Please let this day serve as a reminder to conserve, to recycle, and to take care of Mother Earth, who patiently puts up with us day in, day out.
At this stage, we begin to wrap up today's episode of Datta Arpanam.
Pranams and gratitude are offered at the divine feet of beloved Sadgurudeva, Paramapujya Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Datta Ji and Shri Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji, without whose teachings, compassion, love, guidance, and music, this program would not exist.
Pranams to you, Puja Shri Datta Ji and Shri Swamiji. Kindly forgive any errors which may have been committed in preparing or in sharing today's episode of Datta Arpanam. and please guide us to avoid such errors in the future.
Special thanks are extended to the staff at 103.1 FM and to the sponsors of Datta Arpanam, Valini's Drug Mart Limited, Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited. And of course, dear listener, an extra special thank you is extended to you for sharing this devotional hour with us.
If you would like to listen to today's program again, check out the Datta Arpanam Facebook page, where later this week the YouTube link for today's episode will be shared.
Once again, everyone, thank you for tuning in today. You are invited to please tune in to 103.1 FM again next Sunday at 6 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time for another episode of Datta Arpanam, a showcase of the life, music and teachings of His Holiness Parama Pujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Datta Ji.
Jai Guru Datta.
Shri Guru Datta. Etat phalam Shri Sadguru Charanaravindarpanamastu. Harihi Om Tat Sat.
सप्तश्वरूढं नक्षत्रमालं कोटिकिरण भास्कराय सप्तश्वरूढं नक्षत्रमालं कोटिकिरण भास्कराय श्वेतावर्णं स्फटिकाशीलम् अग्निवर्ण भास्कराय श्वेतावर्णं स्फटिकाशीलम् अग्निवर्ण भास्कराय सप्तश्वरूढं नक्षत्रमालं कोटिकिरण भास्कराय सप्तश्वरूढं नक्षत्रमालं प्रथमत विष्णु मध्यत शंभो अन्त्या ब्रह्म भास्कराय प्रथमत विष्णु मध्यत शंभो अन्त्या ब्रह्म भास्कराय छायालूलं चन्द्रापालं गगन संचारी भास्कराय छायालूलं चन्द्रापालं गगन संचारी भास्कराय सप्तश्वरूढं नक्षत्रमालं कोटिकिरण भास्कराय सप्तश्वरूढं नक्षत्रमालं कोटिकिरण भास्कराय श्वेताराधं पूर्णाराधं अष्टमहस्त भास्कराय श्वेताराधं पूर्णाराधं अष्टमहस्त भास्कराय दग्धज्वालं दग्धज्वालं प्रज्वालाङ्कृत भास्कराय दग्धज्वालं दग्धज्वालं प्रज्वालाङ्कृत भास्कराय 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 सप्तश्वरूढं नक्षत्रमालं कोटिकिरण भास्कराय सप्तश्वरूढं अग्निवस्त्रं सच्चिदानन्दं सच्चिदानन्द भास्कराय अग्निवस्त्रं सच्चिदानन्दं सच्चिदानन्द भास्कराय सप्तश्वरूढं नक्षत्रमालं कोटिकिरण भास्कराय सप्तश्वरूढं नक्षत्रमालं भास्कराय 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 ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ तत्सत्